Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. It's Lexify. If you're back, welcome back. Today we are talking about Mean Girls. Now I know this show's been out for a while. They legit did the finale the other week, but I finally binge watched it because I heard they kept saying it's good, so I really wanted to see for myself. And this show did not disappoint. I really like this show. I think this show really is some of my top favorite now TV shows next to Academy, next to Younger Regulars, South Central, all that. So I really like the show. First, we're gonna talk about hostess, and then we're gonna talk about each duo, and then we're gonna talk about fights, overall thoughts of each season, and what's to come. Now, I'm gonna be going back between the photo and because I don't know, I don't remember who's who. Let me see. Okay. First, let's talk about the hostess pressure. I really don't think Pressure is a good host. I feel like they should have had somebody else doing a show. When I get about being a host, one thing about being a host is these girls have to respect you, and Pressure they don't respect you because they know you can't fight. So they're gonna not respect you. Also, I don't like how Pressure talk to these girls. She talked to them like they're beneath her, and I don't like that. So Barbie, I do think Barbie is a better host than Brusher because she actually talks to these girls. Barbie may be messy, but you know when you talk to Barbie, you're gonna get messiness. At least she's a good host with stuff or whatever. So first duo we're talking about is Ill Twins. Ill Twins. I would say they're probably one of my least favorites. I would say. Um, I feel like they get into a lot of stuff. They get into other people's drama a lot. I feel like. Jill is a gay. I feel like I can handle Jill. She's usually like the quieter one, but Hillary, she would run her mouth and talk about people. And like I said, get into other people's stuff. Next duo we're talking about is Pretty Johns. I don't know. Everybody said they're their favorite. I don't really like them because, first of all, I'm always hearing their mouth about stuff. Like, I'm always hearing stuff about them. Like, I don't like when people do this. Like, just be in their bedroom talking about people that I don't like their mouth. They always run to their mouth and they act like they're untouchable. I don't like that. Um, Chunk and Chalk is that her name? She's okay. I feel like, but baby, she's always yelling. She's always saying something. It's really annoying that I'm always hearing her mouth practically every episode. I'm literally getting tired of it. And the recent episode, how she's talking about if they're gonna be winning, why should we be here? You've been complaining this whole time. You must have left. Don't just keep saying it. Just leave. I'm tired of it. Next door, we're talking about is Hot Girls. They came in kind of late. I think they should get in from the beginning because I feel like we need to see more of them. Um, we're gonna talk about the fights in a minute, but they've been okay. They've been a chill, I guess you could say. I can't say really more about them because they're just there, to be honest. So, yeah. Next, we're gonna talk about is TGG. They're my top favorite. I love them so much. They're the best sister duo in the house because they always stick up for one another. They don't ever have to say nothing. They know they're gonna. With one fight, they both fight or whatever. And Barrage, I really like. She's the one that's very outspoken. She will argue with you until you swing or she's gonna swing. And when she swings, her sister Bala, I love Bala because she don't have to say a word and she jumping up on you. But I really like it because once Ross swings Bala up and at him and getting the other person, and I really like them. They not afraid of nobody. They stand on what they say and they fight anybody. They don't care about the size. Next, we're gonna talk about is Vanilla. I feel bad that Vanilla came in by herself because she didn't really have any backup. I feel like they should have just made her co-host because I feel like I felt bad that these girls keep getting up on her and bullying her because she's the only one by herself and she's small, so it don't help her. But I feel like they should have made her co-host or something because it's like I said, it's not fair. She don't have backup. Next, we're gonna talk about paw prints. I do like this duo. What's her name? Bree, I think. Yes, Bree may be kind of slow to, do stuff, but at least she's there in the house with the girl. Like, don't I don't like how the elves dog um on Bree for stuff. Draco, I really like Draco because she'll fight. She's not afraid of nobody, and I wish they would have stayed to the end. Unfortunately. Next we're gonna talk about Wop Wop. I don't really like this duo. I was getting ignored by them, especially Asia. Asia is always talking, wanting to start stuff, and being a follower after the other girls in the house, like or whatever. And I don't get it because Asia keeps talking stuff, but she keeps getting beat up every fight. So I'm confused by that. Drea is kind of the quiet one. I kind of like that she's laid back sometimes, but she was annoying me too by saying stuff like how she jumped up on Vanilla like that. I didn't like that. Two of a kind. Mimi and Billia, they annoy me because they act like they the top ones in the house. They act like everybody gotta listen to them, and it don't have to half the house is scared of them, so they act like they're untouchable. But I really wish somebody would whoop them. And it's funny because I thought I would like them in the beginning, but then they start getting full of themselves. Like, why keep yelling? Why keep doing all this stuff if you know you want to fight? At this point, you're being a bully. Vivi sisters, they came in at the end. I wish Ivory and her sister Jazz would have came in beforehand to see how they would have did early on with the girls for like no weeks. But they came at the end and they're not afraid and they don't have to have the house is scared of Ivory, so I know they won't do nothing to girls. But I wish they would have. We should have saw more of it. It would have been nice to see more of Jazz personality also. So yeah. Okay. Next, we're gonna talk about is let's talk about some of the fights. I put some fights down. Some of them, I probably didn't put all of them, but we're gonna talk about them. First up, in like episode one, we see TGG versus Wop Wop. I feel like the whole situation with them fighting overnight was stupid, but I get why Raj yelled at Asian them because you said that about my sister, and she know Bala not gonna really yell, so Raj would have to yell. But I feel like Wop Wop shouldn't think it was a sneak. Y'all was talking stuff in that thing in the like building. You should know y'all was gonna fight me. I came out. I'm sorry. But yeah, and then for them to say it was a sneak, and then they want another run at the house or whatever. I feel like that was a good round in the house. How first of all, I didn't like how Drea in the house when they fought went straight to Raj. I feel like that girl is smaller than you. It wasn't really fair. But I'm glad. Um, then I'm switching, and Drea when it gets ball out, and Asia when it gets Raj. Asia keep losing against Raj. It's so funny. I think Drea and Bala was a good fight too. So yeah. Pressure versus Power Prince versus Mimi and Billia. Pressure. Like, why don't you throw water at them that run and expect them not to come back for more? Yes. Draco was gonna fight Pressure. And, Bree ran out, but Bree barely got a hit before Mimi ended up jumping in anyway. So it was like, was it Mimi? Yeah, it was Mimi. Before Mimi even getting hit. So it was they really did jump Pressure to be honest. And also I feel like Draco beat up Pressure. So yeah. And then for Mimi to be um, fighting Bree, and then Billy to come in and fight Draco and fight. They was all just it was just like a big brawl going on. And I felt bad. Draco did like fight four, all three of them back to back, and they didn't even give her the break. Like I said, Mimi and Billy, every time they fight, if y'all know y'all won, why keep forcing the girl to fight? Why keep shouting? Why keep yelling and being screaming? It's just dumb. Raj versus Asia. I feel like the whole situation. Asia, like, why would you come downstairs? You know, Raj was gonna get her hair done. Raj been down there. Asia, you wasn't ready. That's why she put you up at that chair. So yeah, and then you did all that. You sung on Raj, and then Raj beat you up once again. And then when it was in the bedroom, another round, Asia you both for throwing that phone because you know you can't fight, and the phone left the mark, not you. And Raj once again beat you up each round in the house. Then we say TGG versus Ill Twins. Hillary knows she was wrong because why are you talking about these girls that they dirty in front of them and you don't expect them to say something back? That's dumb. And that's why Raj was arguing with you about it. And then you should have been watching out for Bala because you know she ain't gonna say nothing. She's just gonna get up and go off on you. And for Hillary to say she's like, yeah, I won. No, Bala whooped you. Raj whooped Jill. And then when they was in that building waiting for a hotel room, Bala whooped you again, Hillary. What you left one? You got one hit and left a mark. So what? Raj beat up Jill. It was so funny. Like they whooped y'all. Pretty George versus Hot Girls. I feel like they should have fought and had a second round in the house because I feel like Vanilla was doing good. What's her name? Vanilla. Yeah, I think Vanilla was doing good with Chalk, but Chalk was holding her hair, and Chalk is big, so I feel like they should have had another round because I feel like Winter could have got in with her. And the other girl didn't do good with Baby, and I felt bad. But I feel like Pretty Jones after that fight, they were so hyped up because they felt, I guess they want to fight and they want to be act like they're big and bad. Like no, bye. This is some of the fights I will be talking about. I know there's more. I just recently watched the finale, so we'll see how prom goes and reunion goes. So far, I'm really liking the show. Like each episode is drama, each episode something exciting happens. Right now, my current top three duos. Well, not duos. Let's say maybe I like, of course, TGG sisters. I do like. Let's see. I do like Paw Prince, but I'm leaving. And of course, Vivi sisters. I really am gonna shake things up. So I really like it. I hope we'll see how prom goes. I'm not gonna be surprised if somebody fights. We'll see how reunion goes because that's when all the drama goes out. I hope they address multiple stuff like how somebody keeps going in the burn book and writing stuff and writing it like it's somebody else. I don't like that. So hopefully they address that. Anyway, make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and comment down below any thoughts you have on this episode. And bye. See you next week.